Hi, teammates. Let's dive into some mysteries. So, Jay Moriarty, I believe, is the man-child, and he was born on June 15th, 2001, and went to heaven. And the woman brought him forth on that date, and this is right before the dragon was cast out of prison and had the war with Michael and was cast to the earth and has been making war on the ones who keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus Christ ever since around September 11th, 2001. That's when that happened. So what we're waiting on, in my opinion, is for the woman to be granted the wings of a great eagle, which is the wings of Heath Ledger and Michael Jackson as Death and Hell. And what they're going to do is they're going to reap everybody, the fourth part of the earth, in a great rapture. And when it says the beast of the earth and the starvation and all that, those are the ways that the people are suffering right now. And this is the fourth horse that's going to take them out in a rapture. And like if you die by the beast of the earth, then you were tormented in life by the beast of the earth. And if starvation, then by starvation. But everyone leaves in a rapture type situation and are saved from the wrath to come. So if there is going to be more wrath, I think it could be a 3-year tribulation or something like that happens right after the rapture. So stay with me here. I had a vision from Jesus. Joe Pesci died during the filming of Casino, the last scene of Casino. One of the last scenes. Dominic, his brother, was his arm. Okay, so they took out both Joe Pesci and his brother Dominic in that film, and the actors really died in that film, and that's what I see. And they, even in the documentary, or the commentary on the film, if you watch that, Scorsese said he kept it real. He kept it real, and he doesn't really say a whole lot about that scene. It's just, they filmed it as it was, So, and probably added stuff in to make it look fake later because it was so real in that scene when they get beaten to death and buried alive. So, stay with me here, and keep a mercy mindset. I know I'm going over some crazy stuff, so just stay with me. The cabal was going to do the same thing to me and Paul Walker. That's the poison berries, if you break down the word poison berries. Katniss dances with Philip Seymour Hoffman in the Hunger Games. Watch that scene, because Philip Seymour Hoffman escaped that as well and was killed for this type of symbolism. And this is why Roger Rodas was killed with Paul Walker, because the road is as Isaiah 51, which is symbolism that I was shown when I was in a dark place, and the Roger is as in Roger, the droid. So the droid means separatist, which is separate from film. He's not a celebrity. So that's like me in that sense, because I'm not like a celebrity, but I have this symbolism. And the clone is CeeLo, Christmas Vacation Pool of Water. That's the made all the waters bitter, is Obama. So I'm going over the 3 sectors here. The Jedi who were involved with the Paul Walker death. The Jedi would be like Paul Walker. The droid would be like me. And then the clone would be like Obama. Pool of water in knee. Get this. Obama was supposed to be in Ben's place. That's why Paul died by a blimpie, because Obama, BLI, Obama was supposed to take on Church 4 and show that symbolism and be the savior for Church 4. J-U die den child. That's Heemskerk. That's M symbolism. Judi Dench. Peter Pan would be the CH there. Sead E. Get that, Sead E. Okay, so Ben was supposed to not take on Church 4. It was supposed to be Obama. So Paul has no arm because of that. Get that, because of that. That's why he has no arm. That's why InGen sent 2 teams. Matthew Wood, General Grievous in Revenge of the Sith. 16:08 p.m. Pacific, January 14th, Y-Sig 37 Sig, and GSAT 0104 passes by it. The Y-Sig 37 Sig represents the guy who had his intestines and stomach taken out of the Chinese myth that represent the turtle and the snake. And that's how General Grievous died, was his insides were lit on fire. And then Peter Postlethwaite Wade voice, since Sawzall Blade, that could be, in my opinion, and his symbolism is the Arhinkodon typus. That's a Latin name for a whale shark. Right there, whale shark. So take all this to the Lord and see what you think. I thought this was crazy. And what we're waiting on is for the eagle to get granted to the woman and everyone gets raptured out. And those, starvation, the beasts of the earth and all that is what everyone's being tormented by now. And thank you, teammates. And these are the brothers of the man-child, Malcolm Fiax, Stan Lee, and Robin Williams. Notice that Stan Lee and Malcolm Fiax are recent. So the woman has been giving birth since June 15, 2001, all these times. And there was a big birth in Robin Williams, and I believe that